All right. It's always a pleasure to have my next guest back on the show, Yorgan Decastro, who's got the biggest fight of his career so far. May 20th, Eagle FC 47, the main event against the former UFC heavyweight champion himself, Junior Dos Santos. Yorgan, how you doing?
Very good, my man. Feeling good.
So when you first got this news and you found out who your opponent was, just run me through your initial feeling, because I mean, this is one of the legends in the sport, and here you are headlining a monster event against them.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as I got the call, my manager called me he called me like 2 times actually. First, he called me and said, "Do we have a great opportunity for you? GDS main event for May 20." I say yes. Like 2 seconds. I say yes. Then he said, "Okay." Then it was like, "Do we fighting? We not fighting?" I didn't even ask how much money to make. I didn't ask none of that. Then he called me 2 weeks later. "Hey, are you sure you want to fight?" Yes, I do. I want to fight. He said, "Okay, that's the deal." I say, "Let's do it. Let's roll." To me, it's like when I get cut from UFC, I told my manager, I wanna fight for the most money as possible, but I also want to fight guys that have good record, but they didn't make it to UFC, but they think that for some reason they have bad luck. So I had a good two opponents that with a double experience of me. I beat them both. Now GDS is a whole new level. So now is the time to really see if I have what it takes to make it to the next level, or I have a lot to work. This is going to be a lesson to be learned anyway. So this fight is a no-brainer for me. I say yes, and I will say yes 10 times.
It's clear that, Junior, and, obviously all due respect to him because he's a legend, like I said, but I think his best days are behind him, right? I mean, he's almost 40 years old. He's lost 4 in a row, but the guys that he's losing to, it's Francis Ngannou, Cyril Gane, Blaze, Rosenstrike. So it's like the best of the best that he's losing to. Do you think that he still is that elite level fighter, or do you think he's lost a lot at this stage of his career?
I mean, he's been in a lot of wars, so he definitely lost something. But I think Junior is a top 5 in any organization in the world. I mean, the guy, come on, he have the skill. Like you say, he lost to either former champion or future champions. He fought everybody in the heavyweight division, beat most of them. I think he still got it, but I still think he definitely lost something. I mean, he's been in so many wars. I don't think his chin is still the same. But he do have the speed. He do have the power. He definitely have the skills to be, like I say, top 5 in any organization. But I just think that this is the flip of the coin, man. This is my time. Junior already accomplished everything he has to accomplish. I'm starving. I'm hungry.
Okay, man. I literally, when I first found out about this, my eyes popped out of my head. I was so excited for you for this opportunity here, because a win over Junior Dos Santos, really, it could put you right back in the UFC, or like if you want to stay with Eagle FC, I mean, I'm sure you're just going to be getting marquee matchups regardless of who they're throwing at you. So as far as preparations go for Junior, I mean, I can't remember the last time I've seen him shoot and try and wrestle someone and get him on the ground and utilize jiu-jitsu. I got to imagine you're thinking that this is going to be a striking stand-up war. Have you just been getting after it, boxing each and every day?
Yeah, man, I sparring twice a week. I do a lot of pad work, a lot of strength and condition, but I'm not taking nothing for the table, man. I do jiu-jitsu every day, wrestling. I spent some time with Jon Jones, who told me that to make sure this is an MMA fight, not a boxing match. He said, you got the tools, you have the strength, you can wrestle, you can grapple. I spent 2 weeks with him, like day slipping training, and he thinks I have a lot of skills that I can use it. I should mix it up. And I'm looking forward to mix it up. Junior is a BJJ black belt, but I want to test that BJJ black belt. I mean, I want to do everything possible. I know everybody knows I have a hard kicks and I have great power. So, but I say in the beginning of the year, I'm looking forward to show that I'm a better fighter right now. I made so much improvement, and my mind is catching up to my body right now. I know I can do it. I have the skills. I'm just gonna be patient. I'm in shape, like 3 weeks out. I can definitely do 5-minute rounds right now. And I'm looking forward to test myself. Like I said, this is gonna be a lesson to be learned. I either have what it takes or I have a lot of work to do.
You're looking trimmer. What's your weight at right now?
Dude, I'm good. Watch how I'm gonna come. But I'm 265, but I change, I train harder, man. I train 2-3 times a day. My body's better, I'm stronger, I'm faster. I'm still on top, but I'm probably gonna come up with this fight 260, 255. But I'm definitely in better shape of my life. I'm pushing harder. We had a lot of condition, the sprints, running. a lot of pad work, a lot of volume. We got to be walking forward because I can't be walk back. If I'm walking back, he's gonna beat me 100%. So I have to be walking forward for 15 minutes. The guy moved good, but man, I have so much power, and I have two pad holders because they can hold. I'm probably gonna have to pay for shoulder surgery or knee replacement with the kicks and punches because I've been punching so hard and fast that I can't wait, man.
Yeah, I feel bad for the people holding pads for you, my friend. You mentioned Jon Jones, so I obviously have to ask you about that. How did that come about, first of all, and what was it like training and learning from him?
Yeah, man. No, he was looking for new teammates to because he's making the transition to heavyweight, and he was coming to Boston, and he said one of the names that they throw at him was me, that one of the top around. So he immediately asked me, "Hey, you want to do some training with me?" So when I do 2 days training with him, the first day he already like took my number down. I said, "Hey, I want you to my team. Come over. I can help you out." And later, like a month later, I just went there. The guy, man, he gave me everything. He gave me a mansion to live, car to drive, training twice a day with him. I mean, he said that me put myself in an uncomfortable environment, like training with him is very uncomfortable because the guy is a cardio machine. Do a lot of different shit like lifting every day, swimming. He's big on swimming. And then we have another like MMA session at nighttime, like intense. So he was willing to help, and then we connect really good. Right after this fight, they're probably gonna go there, help him with the camp. I think his fight in September. So that was great for me, and the mindset, man. He told me so much. He helped me so much. Like here, that I know I have the skills, but I was needed to know that boost of confidence.
So did you just say that he has a fight in September?
I didn't say that. I think so. I heard about it. Don't get me in trouble, dude.
Okay, all right. Well, hey, I'm not going to have you be the one to out it, but very, very interesting. Maybe we'll have to talk after this and quiet. so, anyways, Jon Jones. A lot of people think that he's the greatest that there's ever been. Any weight class. I mean, goodness gracious, long time 205 champion in the UFC. What is it like sparring with him, with his reach, with how darn good he is? Like, how much have you grown from that?
It's crazy, man, because he's so good, but he's willing to work with you and teach you. So he was like so involved with me. Like we would do a session, we would stay late at night, try to sparring, do drills. Like he was so. But like when you're actually sparring him, like it's either like you look like you never fight a day in your life. You can't touch him. He got it rich. He still has so many tools. Great wrestling. But he's always go like 50-60%. He never really go 100%. He let you know, this is work. He's big on work, a lot of drills. But he showed me that I have a lot of room to grow. I thought it was good, but there's a lot of more to grow in MMA. And I'm glad I make the connection with him.
So you said that you're going to be training with him again after this fight. So you guys have developed a friendship. Like this is something that is going to happen, moving forward in your career.
Absolutely, 100%. He told me before I left there, anything I need at any point, at any time of life, to just call him, and he'll be there for me. He's really like involved. He was willing to walk me to the corner, to the fight, to be in my corner. But maybe next time when we fight for the title, for sure. He's really involved, and I appreciate it, man. I'm telling you, you can see things in the news and talk about a guy, but when you met the guy, he's a given, man. I have nothing but great things to say about him.
That's awesome, man. I'm so happy for you. That's a huge, thing that happened for you, for your career, to help you evolve. When you do talk to him next, just tell him we need Chandler Jones back in New England. All right, we need to up that defense.
Chandler Jones signed with Vegas, right? I think so.
Yeah. Well, listen, I want to recap your Eagle FC debut. Round 1 guillotine choke win over Sean Asher. Very impressive. How happy are you, your team, your coaches with your overall performance in that one?
Very good. The goal was actually, I did a couple of mistakes in that minute, but we obsessed with the game, so now we involved it. The goal was kick him 5-6 times in the first round, make him make mistake and knock him out. But I get too excited. I kick him once and I go for a jump or fly knee. But we've been put so much wrestling and so much grappling in the past year, 2 years that I think I own that to my grappling coach too. I've been putting so much in the mat, and people don't get to see that. Everybody see they oh, he got a knockout power, and I went there and they did actually execute a perfect guillotine, standing guillotine. But as a lot more to come. My grounding game is really like I'm looking forward to show more shit.
Okay, that's fantastic, man. Well, hey, that was a signature win over a tough guy in Sean Asher. What was it like fighting for the Eagle FC promotion? I mean, how excited are you to now have this be your new home right now?
Great, man. I like I was saying in the gym to the kids. I mean, I kind of, to be honest, I feel like blessed, man. I started my career after 4 fights. I was already in UFC. Then I got cut. I fought once local fight. Then I went right back to multi-fight deal with Eagle FC. Pay me as much money I was making in the UFC. For this fight, they're gonna make 5 more times that I was making to fight for. So this is my second fight. I'm already fighting for the #1 contender. They Eagle FC understand the struggle of the fight, what we went through, what we go through fight camp. They really take care of us. They do good job promoting me. Really good job promoting me. I'm very impressed with them, with everything they do for me. But also, I don't have nothing to complain about UFC. UFC did great to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, people always say, oh, well, this is better than that. Do I have nothing to complain? I have nothing to complain about CS. They're great for me too. But Eagle FC is really like taking care of me. And I think, I'm honest, I was talking to my coach. This is maybe my home, man. I'm gonna stay here.
That's fantastic, man. Very happy for you. Did you get a chance to meet Habib?
Yes, that's he's a really funny guy too. He was busting my balls about where I came here, where I come from, what language. Cool dude, like so humble and very cool. And I'm happy to work for him, to be honest with you.
How big is he? Like, what do you think he walks around at now?
Oh, I asked him. He said he was 210, but he said he was training every single day. He's a solid, big, like solid guy. I said, dude, you are really heavy right now. He said, oh no, 200, 210. But he said, well, I train every day.
Wow, man, it'd be something if he ever came back. Who knows what happens? He's still a relatively young guy, so he could make another run if he decided to. I did want to get some fight picks from you too, Yorgan, because UFC 274 is this weekend. We have the lightweight title, Oliveira and Gaethje. Who wins that one? How do you see that fight shaking out?
Gaethje is my favorite fighter, one of my favorite fighters of all time. I love the intensity, the aggressive, everything. But I think we gotta stop sleeping in Oliveira and give the guy the respect that he deserves. He's a champion for a reason. He's been so many like ups and downs, and I have to pick Oliveira. I think he have more tools, just in his stuff, but I think Oliveira is gonna be able to get it.
What round?
Honestly, I think round 1.
Round 1.
I think Justin gonna come hard, throw bombs, and Oliveira gonna. If Oliveira take him down, wrap him around the fight is over.
All right. Is Tony Ferguson past his prime, or can he get a win and upset Michael Chandler?
Tony Ferguson is a savage, man. I love him. He another one. They have a lot of tools. The only thing with him is he got hit a lot, and Chandler have a lot of power. But I'll go with my heart. I like Tony Ferguson. I'll go with Tony Ferguson.
All right. And does Rose retain? Rose Namajunas?
Absolutely. He evolved so much. He's not the same fighter he lost in the first. He was a young, cocky. He thought he'll run over Carla. But I think now he learned so much. He improved so much. I think not going to be, to be honest, I don't think he's going to be ever close.
Okay, good enough. Well, your next fight, Eagle FC 47. It's going to be in Miami, Florida, May the 20th. Remind me again, for anybody that can't be there, how can you watch it at home? Is it on the website? Is it on YouTube, or is it on UFC Fight Pass? Where can we watch it?
Yeah, actually, there's no public allowed at all, so nobody can be in the venue. It's only invite only, but everybody can go. There's a link in my Instagram page. Go to Eagle FC, or you can download the app FlexCast. It's free. Total free. You just gotta put the email, create a password, and everybody can watch it for free. FlexCast.
So May 20th, right around the corner, dude. Like, what do you have left to do now to get ready? What I mean, do you have anything left to fine tune before fight night?
Yeah, man. We were talking the other day with my coach. I'm in shape. Everything's coming really good. Now it's about be smart and don't burn myself. I was doing 2-3 sessions a day. Now I have to be smart and productive with my training session. You know, I do an intense one in the morning, then I do just technique at afternoon. So I'm also gonna keep the same. The shape is good already, but I don't want to do too much so burn out. So I'm gonna keep the intensity. Maybe next week do one session, a slow run, something like that. But we already on way. everything coming fast. I can grapple, I can wrestling, and the hands and kicks coming good. So now it's all about make it to the fight and make it healthy.
Who's going to be traveling with you to Miami for fight night? Who'll be in your corner?
Going to be my first coach ever from Portugal, Paulo Magalhães is coming. He's gonna fight on there. I got a Sean Graham from FAA gym. I had him like later in my camp. Very good. We work 2-3 times a week in the morning. And I have my origin coach Brian Raposo and Tommy. Those guys that get me in the game, and they really involved in it. And they are my base. They are my ride or die.
Very good. And I just noticed, I see your shirt. That's an Aaron Hughes shirt, short fuse, which is very good looking. How's he looking in camp, man? Because he's got to fight for NEF.
No, this shirt is good because I wear it. That's it. The guy is ugly. But I mean, I mean, I represent. I tell kids, I don't care. Why you looking to fight. The kid is putting so much work. He looked good. He's dialing his diet 100%. He trained hard. I mean, he's so focused that I support that. I don't care about the results in the fight night. The kids, and I honestly think he's gonna get it done. He's looking really good, confident, and I support when people do 100% and put their soul in with everything. I'm right behind you. I don't care. I don't care whatever I say. I support the kid.
I hope we're going to see you at the NEF fights. Do you plan to be there?
No, because I think I'm flying on that day. I think I'm flying. Okay. Yeah.
Bummer. All right. Well, JDS, let's dissect this matchup. Obviously, we talked about it a little bit, but ultimately, like, is this just a fight where you do have to mix things up? Is it smart to just stand and trade with him? Or do you feel like you really need to show that you're an overall well-rounded mixed martial artist to get a win here?
No, absolutely, man. I'm not delusional, man. The guy have great boxing and great stand-up. He's really good. I do believe I have the power to hurt him really bad, kick him his legs and knock him out. But I think that I have more tools and I have to show them. I have to wrestle a little bit. I have to take him down on the ground and work it. See that BJJ black belt. I have to mix it up. But the key to this fight for me is walk forward. I cannot take a step back. If I take a step back and let him put him on his reach, it's a bad night for me and I'm going to lose the fight. And I know that. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to go to decision either. So he's walking forward, take a risk. Like I say, he beat me. It doesn't do much for him. Me beating him is like a big ass fucking thing. So the pressure's under him. I'm going to bring the fight to him.
Ultimately, like, what's your prediction? How do you envision this fight ending?
I think he's going to underestimate me a little bit because of this style, because I see them weight. And I'm going to knock him out in the first round.
Whew. Cannot wait for this one, Yorgan. I am so pumped up. Maybe I'll be watching it with Nick and Heather on May the 20th. Who knows? But I'm definitely not going to miss it. I can promise you that, my friend. Again, Yorgan Decastro, Junior Dos Santos, headline, Eagle FC 47 on May the 20th. Always great talking to you, man. Before I let you go, as always, I want to give you the floor. Tell people where to follow you on social media. And if you have anyone to thank, any sponsors, floor is yours.
Man, thank you, man. Thank you for everybody following me, all my sponsors. My gym, my family, and I mean, I can't wait. Let's tune in on May 20 and watch me like become a legend. To become a legend, you want to be the legend, right? That's what I'm gonna do. Boom. Thank you, my brother.